right side. 3288.
Kevin,
Rachel,
you looking for me?
3288.
I spoke to Livy.
You did the right thing telling her that you're not her father.
I did what I had to do to protect a fragile young woman from the truth that her mother is a lying, conniving, blackmailing bitch.
It's over, so why don't you go home to your pretty little wife and make babies and leave mine alone?
You know, sooner or later, Lydia's gonna know exactly what you are.
Is that a threat?
No, she's just a lot brighter than you give her credit for. She's not gonna just stop asking questions about who she is or where she comes from. And you will run out of lies that satisfy her.
Nurse Hartman, 4737. Nurse Donna Hartman, 4737.
Hey, what's up, Spunk?
Hey, Jamal.
What's going on? What you doing? You working a late shift or something?
Yeah, hardly. Nana's in some stupid meeting. But when she gets out, I'm gonna hit her with the proof that she's been paying off Cedric Sky.
Yeah, about that. You sure meeting your Nana head on is like, you know, the best thing to do?
Yeah.
I just don't think that you...
No, I see what you're saying, but I know Nana. Okay, I know that she's not gonna want some kind of huge public scandal.
Right.
But if I threaten her with one, then maybe she'll back off. And then you and I can be together. All the time. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Right.
I've said too much. I have to go.
Iris, wait. Are you sure that the doctor who did the procedure on you works at General Hospital?
Well, I heard the attendant talking.
Okay. Something comes up, give me a call.
I came back because of Bob and the others, but that was pushing my luck. If I try to contact you again, we could all get killed. So don't expect to hear from me.
You all right?
Yeah. I'm just a little bit scared. This thing is getting out of control. We could get hurt.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna let anything happen to you.
Lucy? Lucy? What happened? Lucy?
Yeah.
You did this to me. You did it.
Hey,
Hey,
sorry I'm late.
no problem. I already ordered. Our usual.
I'm glad you met with me, because after our talk this morning, I wasn't sure if you would.
Yeah, well, I can't say that I'm happy that you're going to move back in with Rachel.
Oh, it was the right thing to do.
She caused you a lot of pain, Livy.
That's history. You know, we're gonna start all over again.
It's a neat trick. Plan on telling me how you're going to manage that?
We're moving. It was my idea, but Mom agreed. We're leaving Port Charles for good. How was your meeting?
Oh, hello, darling. Long and dull.
Well, I have some news that will liven up your day.
Oh, what's that?
You know, I've always known that you've worried about me. And I admit, you know, I've been a bit of a flake at times.
Well, darling, you're just young.
Yes, but I'm growing up. And I really feel that I've been through a lot in the past few months. I've almost feel like I've been through this crash course on life.
Now, listen, darling, get to the point.
Okay. You know, I've never really known how far people would go to protect the ones that they love.
Like the way you tried to protect that hooligan Jamal? Because if you're still obsessed with him, darling, I have no other choice but to send you
Nana,
away.
stop. This isn't about Jamal. Okay, my news is all about you. You see, I have a taped confession from your friend Curtis.
Is he hired help?
He is on your payroll. But before that, he worked for Cedric. As a matter of fact, Curtis was in the warehouse that night that Cedric attacked me. He watched me kill his boss.
Well, that was self-defense.
Oh, well, see, it was self-defense, but then clever Curtis ran to you and was like, I'll be sure and keep my mouth shut if the price is right. And you told him. Oh, I think that sounds like a superb plan, young man. That way, the police will blame Jamal.
That's ridiculous.
Would you like me to play the tape for you?
Allison, are you threatening me?
You know, I think that I am. See, you have been messing with my life for too long, and that has got to stop. So here's how it goes. I won't tell the world what I know about you obstructing justice. And in return, you will leave me and Jamal alone.
Joe, we released you.
It's time to get back to work.
It's time to rest.
Been there, done that. So now let me do my job.
Okay. But I think you should know, the word about your HIV exposure is starting to get around.
Gabby, they have to know I've tested negative twice.
I don't think that's going to be good enough for some people.
Not my problem.
Could be.
Dr. Scanlon, I heard you were back.
That's right.
And you've become quite the topic of conversation around here. Kind of conversation this hospital needs, like, well, like the plague.
Is there a point to all this?
Yes, there is. I can't dismiss you from our staff for all the obvious reasons, but you are not welcome here, Dr. Scanlon. And I will go out of my way to make sure that point is driven home. In the meantime, given your circumstances, be careful. You could leave your patients and your fellow doctors at risk.
Do you know what I would like to do to that guy?
He's not going to push me out of here. Nobody is.
Dr. Reinsel, ICU. Dr. Russ, Reinsel, ICU.
What exactly are we looking for?
Something to prove that Boardman's behind us.
So where are we going to start?
Same place we left off, Rachel's mother.
Up to no good as usual? You know, it's funny. Ever since you were fired, you've been hanging around here more than ever.
I just missed your pretty face, Mark. It's nothing saying I can't be here.
No, not yet. But I'm working on it.
Oh.
Hello, somebody? Can I get a little help here? We could use a chair.
Lucy! Get behind, come on.
What's open?
We're booked solid. I'll see what I can do.
Okay, thanks. Lucy. Lucy, do you know where you are? What happened?
She did this to me.
No, she must have a concussion. I mean, clearly she's not making any sense. Why would I bring her to the ER if I'm the one that hurt her?
Well, how did you find her?
I was walking home. I went through the park, and I found her laying on the ground. And you can see by her injury. I mean, somebody hit her from behind, but when I got there, whoever it was, they were gone.
Lucy, did you see who did this?
I don't know.
Okay, but maybe...
Have you got that room ready?
Yeah, it's all set.
Well, let's get her in there then. This woman needs help, not to be bombarded by questions. Let's go!
Dr. Santana, to maternity.
We'll take her. We'll take her.
We'll do this together. Not you, Thornhart.
Go.
Who could have done such a terrible thing?
I don't know, but I intend to find out. I'm calling the police.
Code yellow, 6123 East. Code yellow, room 6123 East.
Oh, well, you certainly wasted no time getting here.
What do you want to rub my nose in now, Rachel?
I don't want to rub your nose in anything. I just thought you'd like to know your beloved Lucy was mugged in the park. They've got her in there.
Lucy? Lucy?
Doc.
What happened?
She's gonna be all right.
Who did this?
Police are sending someone over. I'm sure they're gonna want to talk to you.
For you. And now I can't believe you want to pay me back by hurting me.
You hurt me.
I'm sorry, darling. But maybe we should both stop. Because it's obviously that we'll never agree about this young man, Jamal.
Yeah, that's obvious.
If you really must have him and be with him, then go ahead.
All right.
But it's going to cost you.
What do you mean?
You'll be cut off, darling.
From the family?
From the money.
You know, just moving away like this, I know it seems easy, but
Yeah, well, Mom and I aren't happy here, Chris, and there's nothing else tying us down anymore.
what are you talking about? You just found out that Kevin Collins is your father.
Kevin isn't my dad.
The DNA test said that.
It turns out they were wrong.
It's the ER. I have to get back. Listen, I want to talk to you more about this, okay?
I'll be in town a little bit longer.
I'll call you. Hey.
Jack, you want to sit?
Yeah, sure. So, who's your date?
Chris? He's not a date. I mean, I don't think of him that way. He's just a really good friend.
You sure about that?
Everything looks good, but I would like to keep you overnight for observation.
No, I want to go home.
No, Lucy, take it easy.
No, it's okay. We can release you, but you're going to have to come back in a couple of days so we can take a look at those sutures.
Okay, but that means I can go now?
Yeah, if your test results are good, you can leave tonight.
Wait a minute, what tests?
Well, I also ran some blood work. I'm sure everything will be fine.
What do you mean you ran some blood work?
Do you have a problem with that, Dr. Lambert?
Well, it's just not something I would have done myself.
Yeah, well, it wasn't your call. It was mine.
The police are here. They want to speak to Lucy.
Well, have they collectively lost their minds? Go back out there and tell them that she suffered a head injury.
Gabriella, can they possibly come back a little later?
Actually, they were kind of insistent.
Look, I'll handle them. Scott know you're here?
No, I told Abe not to call him. I'm not his problem anymore.
Well, you're not alone either. You understand?
Thanks.
How's that patient doing?
Well, she will live.
Is she up for a question?
Actually, she needs some rest.
Doc, it's okay. What is it?
I want to see if you remembered anything strange in the park tonight. Because I'm asking, I was in the park today, and, you know, maybe somebody followed me and ran into you.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you don't think this was a random attack?
What I'm saying is whoever did this to Lucy might have thought that she saw something she wasn't supposed to.
Maybe I did.
What'd you see?
I just remember seeing you and Eve.
You two were together?
Yeah, well, I can explain.
I bet you can. Do you enjoy putting women in danger, Dr. Thornhart? First my wife, now Lucy?
Wait, Doc, he didn't actually know that I was in the...
Well, of course not. He's too busy pretending to be Dick Tracy.
Hey, Ian is not the enemy.
Whatever he is. If anything happens to my wife or to Lucy, you will answer to me. You understand?
Doc.
Ian.
It's all right.
I can't remember the last time I saw Kevin like that.
I've never seen Kevin like that. Let's go check on your test results.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm just kind of worried. Something is very wrong with Kevin.
I think Special Olympics is...
I'm John Lindstrom, and you're watching SoapNet, devoted to soaps and you.
So, what did Granny say?
When I told her she was busted, well, you know, what could she say? She totally caved. We won. We can finally be together now.
When she didn't get mad.
No, I think she finally realized that nothing can keep us apart. You know? And she's right.
So why are you so down on him? You don't even know him.
Well, I know the type. Smooth and slick.
Chris is a really nice guy, and he has been such a great friend to me. He's gone out of his way to help me so much.
So how do you feel, you know, when you're with him?
What?
How do you feel? I mean, one word that describes how you feel when you're with him.
Okay. Well, safe.
And is that what you want?
It's better than being afraid.
Well, is it better than being excited? Would you rather be safe or on fire? Asleep or wide awake? Buried or alive?
Hi.
Hi.
Mind if I come in?
Oh, no, please. Please come in.
I want to apologize for the way I blew up.
You don't have to do that. I think this is because of Livy moving back in with Rachel, isn't it?
Well, you heard that.
Actually, I overheard that.
Did you overhear that I'm the cause of it?
No, you are how?
I told Livy that everything was a big mistake. That the DNA test was wrong.
Why did you tell her that?
Because I can see it hurts her too much to think of me as her father.
But isn't it hurting you to just let her go like that?
Yeah, it kills me. But it's the right thing to do, Lucy.
Doc, you are one amazing guy, you know that?
Thanks. I needed that.
Well, good news. I took a look at your x-rays. You do not have a concussion, and there are no fractures.
Thank you. Does that mean I can be discharged?
I'll start the paperwork.
Thanks.
Dr. Russo to labor and delivery. Dr. Robert Russo to labor and delivery.
Eve, I don't know why I got so upset. I just wanted to say I'm sorry.
Okay. You said it.
Dr. Rodriguez to 715 East. Dr. Roland Rodriguez to 715
I'll talk to you about this later.
Hey.
Oh, you're still here?
Yeah, I thought there was something you should know.
What's that?
You may want to try to keep your mother away from Boardman.
I didn't even know you knew my mother.
Yeah, well, I've been following up on some cases, and anyway, one thing led to another, and her name came up. That's all I can tell you right now. But she might be in danger.
Well, thank you. Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
Good.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next Port Charles.
Charles. Whatever it takes to find out if Boardman's behind all this.
You are in danger. Very serious danger.
I want to be with you.
Admit it, the day is never complete without your daily dose of Erica Kane and All My Children. Eventually, Erica will settle down and find someone special again. But is it today? You're going to have to watch and find out. Luckily, All My Children is coming up next here on SoapNet.